Hey Speed Freaks, welcome back to Playverse Gaming. Buckle up because today we're talking about the top 10 new PS5 racing games of 2025. And trust me, this lineup is absolutely insane. Whether you're into hyper-realistic sims, high-octane arcade fun, or futuristic tracks that look like they came out of a sci-fi movie, this year is delivering something for everyone who loves to burn rubber. And hey, if you're new around here, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell, because here on Playverse Gaming, we're always taking you through the best games you need on your radar. All right, engines on, let's hit the track. Assetto Corsa EVO. Assetto Corsa has always been the king of realism, but EVO feels like the ultimate evolution of what a sim racer can be. The attention to detail is mind-blowing. Every car feels alive, every corner punishes you if you don't respect it, and the physics engine, honestly, it's on another level. The PS5 hardware pushes this game to the max, delivering smooth performance at high frame rates with visuals that are photorealistic. The best part is the customization. Tweaking setups, tires, suspension, everything feels like you're actually preparing for a real race weekend. What I love most is how it doesn't hold your hand. If you want arcade fun, this isn't the one. But if you want to feel like a real racer, EVO gives you that pure adrenaline rush. For me, it's the closest thing to strapping into a real GT3 car. It's tough, it's rewarding, and every lap feels like progress.
Forza Horizon 5 PS5 Edition. Yeah, I know, Forza Horizon used to be an Xbox exclusive, but now with 2025's PS5 release, it's a whole new world for PlayStation players. Horizon 5's Mexico map is massive, vibrant, and full of life. You've got deserts, jungles, beaches, cities. It's basically a dream for open-world car culture. What sets it apart is the freedom. You can just drive, drift, race, or even launch your car off cliffs if you feel like it. The events are always creative, from epic showcase races against planes to crazy festival challenges. Personally, I love that it's not just about being the fastest, it's about style, exploration, and making every drive an adventure. Now that it's on PS5, with DualSense features like adaptive triggers for acceleration and braking, it feels more immersive than ever. If you've never played Horizon before, prepare to lose hours and hours just cruising. MotoGP 25. 2 wheels, pure speed. MotoGP 25 is back and sharper than ever, giving us the full throttle experience of the world's fastest bikes. Racing on a motorcycle is a completely different beast compared to cars. Every lean, every brake, every acceleration has to be perfect, or you're eating asphalt. What makes this one stand out is the insane realism in bike handling and rider animations. You can feel the difference between tracks, weather conditions, and even how your tires wear over time. Career mode is also deeper than before, letting you rise from Moto 3 all the way to the big leagues. I've always found MotoGP games to be brutally tough, but incredibly rewarding. It's about precision and patience, and once you nail that perfect lap, the rush is unmatched. If you've never tried motorcycle racing before, this might be the one to finally pull you in.
So get ready to deal with fully customizable racing aids, complete bike setups, and realistic tire wear management. Fine-tuned new
NASCAR 25 is pushing hard to change that perception. The way this game simulates pack racing is honestly intense. You're shoulder to shoulder with 20-plus cars all fighting for inches at 200 miles per hour. The new damage system makes every bump matter, and drafting becomes essential to survival. What I find coolest is how strategy plays such a huge role. Pit stops, fuel management, tire wear, it's not just turn left. On PS5, it looks and feels way more authentic, and the AI is aggressive enough to make every race unpredictable. For me, NASCAR games have always been underrated, but with this entry, I think it finally has a chance to hook a whole new crowd of players. It's chaotic, stressful, but incredibly satisfying when you cross that line in first.
F125. Every year, the Formula One games get better, but F125 feels like a major step forward. The career mode has been expanded, giving you more control over your team, your car development, and even your relationships with other drivers. But the real star here is the driving. The cars feel heavier, more responsive, and managing ERS and tire strategies adds depth to every race. The new weather system is brutal. Starting a race under the sun and finishing in heavy rain forces you to think fast and adapt. I've always loved how F1 games combine pure speed with strategic thinking. And on PS5, the detail inside the cockpit is so good it's like you're watching a real onboard camera. If you're into high-level racing with split-second decision-making, F125 is peak motorsport.
Monster Energy Supercross 25. Now, this one is all about dirt, jumps, and pure chaos. Supercross games have always been a blast, but 25 takes it up a notch with improved track deformation, meaning every lap the dirt changes and you have to adapt. The bike physics feel more natural, and the air control while hitting massive jumps is addictive. The atmosphere in the arenas is wild, with lights, fireworks, and crowds that really make it feel like you're part of a huge event. What I enjoy most is the career progression, customizing your rider, your bike, and climbing through the ranks. It's a mix of technical racing and all-out fun, especially when you're battling for position in tight corners or trying not to wipe out on a triple jump. Honestly, it's one of those games where even losing can be entertaining, just because of how crazy things get.
Rennsport. This one is more niche, but for sim racing fans, Rennsport is like a dream. It's built from the ground up to be esports ready, with precise handling, incredible graphics, and a focus on competitive play. The physics model is insane, making every car feel unique and demanding to master. What I love here is the dedication to the community. Mods, liveries, and custom events are encouraged. On PS5, it runs beautifully. And it's clear this is meant for the hardcore crowd that wants no compromises. It's not the most casual friendly, but if you're willing to put in the time, Rennsport rewards you with the most authentic racing experience possible. For me, this is the kind of game you play with a proper wheel setup, headphones on, and just lose yourself for hours.
Said my luck would dry up. Now it's time to put that to the test.
Fatal Run 2089. Now for something totally different. Fatal Run 2089 is a futuristic racer that blends high-speed driving with combat mechanics. Think of it like a mix between Wipeout and Mad Max. You're not just racing to be the fastest, you're also fighting to survive. The tracks are insane, full of hazards, neon lights, and shortcuts that can make or break your run. What I personally enjoy is how unpredictable it is. One lap you're dominating, the next you're dodging rockets and barely holding on. It's a breath of fresh air compared to all the pure sims on this list. Sometimes you just want chaos, explosions, and ridiculous fun, and Fatal Run 2089 delivers exactly that. It's one of those games where laughing out loud mid-race is pretty much guaranteed. Endurance Motorsport Series. If you're a fan of long, grueling races, this one is for you. Endurance Motorsport Series is all about the thrill of going the distance, managing fuel, driver swaps, and keeping your focus over hours of racing. Dynamic weather system plays a huge role, as does the day-night cycle. It's not about sprinting, it's about consistency and strategy. Personally, I think this is where racing games feel the most real. Not every lap is about pushing to the limit, sometimes it's about conserving and playing the long game. The sense of accomplishment when you finally finish a 6-hour or even 24-hour race is unmatched. For hardcore racing fans, this is a dream come true. And on PS5, it feels more immersive than ever before.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Project Motor Racing. Last but not least, we've got Project Motor Racing, a title aiming to bridge the gap between sim and arcade. It's realistic enough to satisfy serious players, but also accessible enough that anyone can jump in and have fun. The car roster is diverse, with everything from street racers to hypercars, and the track design is phenomenal, mixing real circuits with fictional ones that are just plain fun. I love when a game can strike that perfect balance. You can sweat it out trying to nail lap times, or just chill and enjoy a fast cruise. Project Motor Racing feels like the perfect way to wrap up this list because it represents the best of both worlds, and honestly, it might become the surprise hit of 2025.
And there you have it, 10 brand new PS5 racing games in 2025 that prove this year is absolutely stacked for speed lovers. From hardcore sims to pure arcade fun, there's something here for every kind of racer. Which one are you most excited to play? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I really want to know what's revving your engines. And don't forget, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and subscribe to Playverse Gaming for more awesome gaming lists, reviews, and breakdowns every single week. Until next time, keep your foot on the gas, and I'll see you at the finish line.